I died in my hardcore world. When I started the world 2 years ago, I had 0 subscribers, and now we have over 2 million, all because of this hardcore series. So before I show you how I died and before the world gets deleted, I thought it'd be cool to show some of the best moments of the series and also some unreleased footage that never made it in a video. So as we leave the main part of the base, you can see a shadow here and also here, and you can even see it in the video where I trapped the Ender Dragon. The reason it's here is because like a year ago, I built this. I was planning on this being a better version of the planet, but then I realized I could trap the Ender Dragon, then I realized I could trap every boss, so I never ended up doing anything with it. But yeah, it's been above the main base for like over a year now. If we jump off this side, you can see a big line of netherrack. There's also a village here. This was where I got all my totems. You can see there's a bunch of stone placed all over the place, and that's just because I tend to place blocks everywhere when I'm doing raids. Oh, there's also a rail here, which is what I used to grab all the mobs from the raid. That was a ton of fun. Oh, there was also a sheep around here. I think it was this one that I hit a lot. Going inside the main base, you can see it's pretty ugly in here. All the projects I was doing became more and more complicated, and it got to the point where if I were to just make a video transforming this little area, it would be nowhere near as interesting as the other videos, so I just never did it. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff. All my loot. This is all the valuables I got. Not very much. It's also, this is all mined out. A lot of times I just needed stone for some projects, and this was closer than going down there. If we do go down here though, this is where a bunch of the mega projects combine. Down here, for example, is the hallway of every mob. This took an absurd amount of time, and you can hear explosions over there. I'll be getting to that soon. But yeah, this has every single mob. It has a phantom, donkey, shulker, even the ravager, which was very annoying.
Oh wait, he's good. I need my Elytra. Okay.
I also trapped the big white pufferfish. I call it that because that's what it is.
Maybe I hit him over. Okay. That didn't work.
And I guess technically it's a boss, but it doesn't look like it, so he's stuck here with the rest of them. Now, if we leave the hallway, there's a bunch of chests here. These are all the leftover materials from when I trapped all these mobs. I feel like the videos are best when it's completely self-contained, meaning all the materials I used for this video, I show myself getting in the video. And because of that, I end up with a lot of leftover junk that I don't really use for later videos. Now, if we come over here, this is where I trapped the Warden and the Wither. This was a pretty interesting project, especially figuring out what to do with these heads here. I got in a call with some friends, and Rekrap had the idea to use soul sand and water to launch the skulls.
That's sick.
It is a wither can. So I just dug a tunnel down here for the skulls to fly through, and it seems to work. Ow. Then over here is where I trapped the Warden. I actually trapped 2 of them. He's currently just chilling with his trap door, but to get him here, it was pretty tough. I need him to stick to the piston. Oh no. Oh, okay. I need to run. Wait. Did he escape? That's really bad. I brought these wardens from a tunnel somewhere over here. This tunnel leads to one of the ancient cities, about 5,000 blocks that way. This was never in a video, but the reason it's so far away is because I screwed up and started looking for them before they were even able to spawn. Wait, I never changed my game version. I'm such an idiot. Okay. If we follow this pathway out here, it connects to this house of every single building block. Honestly, the house doesn't look as cool as I thought it would look. Also, you can see there's one block missing here. There used to be a beacon. I stole it in a video, and I said I would replace it.
Sorry, beacon. I will place you back here.
But I never did. Coming here into the nether portal area, this is where things start to get more interesting. So this was the nether hub I built, and you guys seem to really like this video. This video was actually the first video that did really well on the channel. Now there are a couple tubes connected to the nether hub. We can go in this one first. There's nothing here, but there are a few mobs. If we go all the way up here, this is how I got above bedrock and where I trapped the ghast.
We did it.
I also almost died here because I didn't understand how chunk loading worked.
Oh. That's not what I wanted to do.
Now, instead of going that way, if we go this way, there is a lot more random stuff everywhere. There's even still this small magma cube that was a survivor of that whole ordeal.
I'll send Cube over. Okay, he's not letting me. Okay, you know what? I'm sorry, Cube, but I need you to be spawner.
This rail is what I use to bring the nether mobs into the overworld. If we follow the rail, it goes all the way up here into this open area and it goes towards the nether fortress. There's also a bunch of fire here. I don't think I ever showed what happened.
Uh-oh. Okay. Okay. Come down, come on. No. Oh. That was so close.
Yeah, catching a ghast was not easy to do. So the rail goes all the way through here into the nether fortress. This nether fortress is kind of scuffed. I had a couple close calls in the fortress though. One of them was right in here. There's a bunch of mobs in here. Okay. That didn't go very well. I got launched off the edge here. No. Oh, over here.
Oh my gosh.
Over here's where the bastion is, and right next to it is this thick portal, which I used to bring the guardians over. Making this right by an edge was a very bad idea. The guardians, for some reason, they just jump down there as soon as they get in. It was, I don't know why.
Oh, you snuck out. No. Why do they do that? They just jump off a cliff as soon as they see one.
I don't know why they do that, but they do. So there's also a bunch of fire here. Again, I didn't show this in any video, but it was still from when I was trying to catch a ghast.
Okay.
There were quite a few moments like that where it was a good enough moment to put in the video, but there's just so much that can be in the video, it ends up getting cut out. Finally, there is one last tube, and this is what leads to the end. You can see I didn't finish the tube, but if we go down here, this is how we get to the end. I can do a cool transition. Boom, now I'm in the end, and here we are. The only reason I made this tunnel, the nether, was so that I can make it a cool transition in the edit. Yeah. But this is the end, and it's definitely my favorite part of the world. I did multiple big projects here, and of course you can see all these random materials that I never ended up doing anything with. This area looks really cool up here. It's sort of like the planet was lifted up out of the ground, and I didn't mean to do that. I also saw people wanted to see the inside of the planet. This is it. It looks pretty weird. Yeah, I think it looks better from the outside. The planet was the first build I did in the end. Then after that, I dug out this giant pit. The pit was too big to dig out by hand, so I had to use a bunch of TNT dupers.
Oh, I didn't. Oh, that's just going.
Actually, to build this chunk here, I dug out this area to get enough endstone, and I think it was like 8 months after doing that, this hole almost killed me.
That was... Oh no. Okay. Please. Okay.
And also here's where an Enderman did a big clutch. He landed on this vine here. So that was pretty cool.
3, 4. Oh, the Enderman just saved itself with the vine. What a beast. Okay.
Getting multiple Ender Dragons here was a big challenge. At the time, I don't think anybody had more than one dragon in their hardcore world. So as far as I'm aware, this was the first hardcore world to have multiple dragons. Over here, you could see this big nether line. So this is what I used to bring a shulker back to the overworld. So there's just a random netherrack line that goes like 1,000 blocks. So that's pretty cool.
Oh, that was cool. Okay.
This portal here is what the dragon came out of when I was spawning more of them in. So he popped out here and then I flew back with the dragon. It was a pretty cool scene actually. Finally, I'll show you how I actually died. It happened right over here.
Oh my god.
I was just flying around trying to figure out what the next video should be, and I tried to fly through the dragon's cage, but I missed. And I didn't take any knockback when I got hit by the dragon, and as I flew down, I died before I even hit the wall. So I think because I didn't take knockback, the game just miscalculated where I was. So that's how it happened. I'm pretty sure it was a bug, but I don't really know. Before I go, I'll stand right here so I can give a smooth transition into my favorite clip of the series. It's kind of crazy to think, but when I started this world, we had 0 subscribers, and now we have over 2 million. Thank you to everyone who subscribed and supported the channel, and I'm sorry it took me so long to make this video, but yeah, thank you for watching.